And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Red Sox coming up to hit against Luis Severino. This guy has stuff. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Raimel Tapia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Severino kicks, deals. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
I always wonder with Severino pitching how much the Red Sox fans cringe knowing that their Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez has actually mentored this kid some.
There's a strike.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Here's Trevor Story. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Line drive, caught. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
David Ortiz at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Dante Bichette waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Severino swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. That one ripped. Stanton ranging back some more, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering is in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mattingly stands at second with 2 gone. And there's the strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Righty to the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now the count is even. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Dante Bichette. The wind of the pitch. Ball one low. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. The wind to kick the pitch. That one missed. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
High fly ball, right field. Mattingly hauls it in, and there's one away. Devers now. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one misses. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that wall.
So digging in, Kevin Youkilis. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. No score here in the second. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Righty delivers. Out there to center. Judge is there. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a base hit. Around second is Devers. Jeter with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Wade Boggs. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's a strike. And 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Turner to first. That takes care of Boggs.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground to Devers. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
batting eighth, the designated hitter, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground. Knocks it down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
So a man aboard. Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and he just misses. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. The pitch. And fouled off. Two one now.
Hey! 2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. The Yanks lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. Turner, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Upstairs. 1-1 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting none. The catcher, number 3. Reed.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Reese McGuire. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swung on, belted. Mattingly on the move, racing back. Back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
So the batting order turns over. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first offering is not close. Tapia goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
2-0. And the righty deals. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 3-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And here it comes. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch off the plate. The count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
David Ortiz on deck for Boston. So all filled up, Severino, and they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And it's filled up. And he deals. In the air, left side. Stanton is there. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. Flied to right his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Tapia over at second. Story on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. Whitlock back to work. Just missed. Singy DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter, grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Jeter playing up the middle at short. More than 3,000 hits in his career. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. They say a win.
1-2.
The pitch. Back up the, that got him. And that quickly 2 away. Definitely some concern here.
Now
That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Going 1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Bounce to the right. Story tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Devers. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next for the Red Sox, Kevin Youkilis. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a foul ball. The pitch. And ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back now in the Bronx, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really stepping into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
Okay.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Stanton now, and he's already singled in this game. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now first baseman.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
It's Wade Boggs now. First offering, and it just misses. Judge, the lead runner at second. Stanton at first with no outs. Pitch is in there, and now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Grounded out his first time up. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. Two now. And that just misses. Anthony Rizzo on deck for the Yankees. In the air, right side. Bichette in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Justin Turner. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge puts it away, and there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit. In there for strike one. And downstairs. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, one out. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. First offering misses badly for ball one. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Frankie Montas getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Herman getting loose as well. Two now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's two down.
Now designated hitter, David Ortiz.
So first and second with two outs. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, two outs.
Oh. 2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two and one now. Severino
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Dante Bichette digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. And that's too high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And Devers hits that one. Judge is under it. And that is that. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now is the Yankees DH, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed. But we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Next offering is down low.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader and he leads by example. Doesn't seem to be one that talks a whole lot, but his actions are what does the talking for him.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Caught looking his first time up. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Now a fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that's in for a strike. Rizzo on second. Torres on at first with nobody out. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Up the middle, diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw. but it's offline. And now they trail by 1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, no outs. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Lee Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-2. At the belt and fires. Just a slow ground ball this time. Bare hand has to hurry, and he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right-handed reliever. That clips the corner. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a foul ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases juiced, no outs. Next pitch is inside, now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one off the outside edge. Still only one out here in the inning. Started to swing, held up. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. On the ground, could be two. The flip to second, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Frankie Montas. Kevin Youkilis now at the plate.
First baseman, Kevin Youkilis.
The wind and the pitch. Slice to right, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And Verdugo is set down. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Justin Turner now. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clark Schmidt getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and that's ball two. Good eye right there. Reese McGuire waiting for a turn at the plate. And ball four, two aboard. First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
Strike.
Youkilis at second. Turner at first. One gone. The 1-1 is fouled off.